Yo, we actually have to snipe this dude. Hey, we hit him once, right? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how are you all doing? My name is Echo. I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. Today on my YouTube channel, we're about to embark on a brand new journey. This is the newly released Jurassic World Evolution for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Now I'm doing this on Xbox One X. I'm calling this episode 1. Although I did do a live stream of this game, I feel like I want to start from the beginning because the live stream was me kind of learning this game. I know a little bit more about it, so hopefully we can have a fantastic series. Now if you guys would like to see episode 2, let's try and pass 605 likes. And a little bit of history about me. I grew up loving dinosaurs. I grew up watching Jurassic Park, and I think this is going to be something I fully enjoy. So enjoy the introduction, and let's get into this.
Hello. May I say welcome? My name is Dr. Ian Malcolm. You may have heard of me. Well, correction, you should have heard of me, especially now that you're here. So before you are the islands that you need to manage. If you can. The 5 deaths. Jeez, if only there had been 5. Okay, this is as good a place as any to begin. Isla Matanceros. It's relatively stable. Yeah, you can get your feet wet here, and you should, because diving into the deep end of the pool is where the big, angry, hungry things are, and you want to be ready before you try that.
I'm Cabot Finch, Public Relations and Crisis Management, and I'm here to help you. You'll start by building a Hammond Creation Lab. We've already started on an enclosure for you. You should just attach it to the side. But watch out for dinosaurs. Just kidding.
Alright then, so hopefully you did enjoy the introduction. This is obviously going to be where my visitors come from. Welcome to Isla Matanceros. Now we got a lot to do. We're going to start with the very, very basics. Again, I've already done this, but I want to start from the beginning, learn more, and hopefully you guys will be learning with me. So the first thing we need to do is we need to create an enclosure. This is the Hammond Creation Lab. This is where you birth your dinosaurs. So we're going to get this in. I'm going to try and keep this as centralized as possible. We do need to keep this in the power grid. Something I've learned by testing this game is that like the power grid is really important. Really, really important. So let's get this built.
Let's focus on what you're here to do, which is create dinosaur facilities on the islands we call the 5 deaths. Actually, Las Cinco Muertes, because Spanish is the lingo of choice around here.
Okay, so we need to wait for this to be fully built, but obviously paths are important because without a path, you can't use it.
The pre-existing network of paths and the power grid.
Okay, let's just keep this going straight. Alright, so first building is done.
Now comes the real test, incubating a dinosaur. You'll start with a Struthiomimus. Select the creation lab and pick a hatchery bay. There's enough genome data for your first viable dinosaur.
So I have uncovered a couple of dinosaurs in this. I uncovered the Edmontosaurus, Triceratops, and we have the Ceratosaurus. I can't really say them, by the way. But we have the Struthiomimus. Now, this is a herbivore, eats plants. These are quite cute, these. So we're just going to get this one in. Now, we have the genome at 64%, I think it was.
Undoing extinction, playing with nature's laws. What can possibly go wrong?
Come on, Doctor. You know we've learned so much and invested even more in our Jurassic operations since the last time.
Yes, Mr. Finch, yes, the last time. There's always a last time. And a next.
Alright, so this is ready to be hatched. Let's release this into our enclosure. Our first dinosaur. Look at him. He's beautiful.
It begins. The most precious moment. The result of incalculable actions and reactions, trials and errors, genetic mutations and unknowable combinations, chaos, all leading to a living, breathing, thinking being, an entity, distinct and unique. And now we, you, just manufacture them. So, well done, I guess.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ian Malcolm. Alright, so I understand, like, after playing this for a little while, these guys need social interaction, okay? They need social interaction.
The Foundation has 3 main areas of interest: security, entertainment, and science. I've already nudged the heads of each division to reach out to you personally. They'll offer opportunities and incentives for you to be part of their team. Choose one of their contracts. It'll help you develop your facility.
So I've done this before. Now, I've done science, I've not done entertainment, and I've done security. I liked the security division. This is something personally that I enjoyed doing. So we are going to go with George Lambert Security Division. Let's take the security division contract.
This is Lambert, head of security.
Yours, theirs, and mine. Welcome to the islands. So here's our basic conundrum. We want to keep our animals under control while simultaneously encouraging instinctive behaviors, because these animals have potential as combatants. Look, everyone's fear object, myself included, is to have these animals running free and loose in the park. But we can't exploit them globally without taking some chances.
So I know that we have to open the gate and let a dinosaur run rampage. But it says here, construct, power, and connect the Expedition Center to your park's path network. An Expedition Center will allow you to send out a dig team across the world in search of dinosaur fossils. So we need to now build ourselves
Contracts
this.
can be requested from the division heads inside the control room. Complete these to increase your reputation and gain additional revenue to keep expanding your park.
So something I did notice was trying to keep all the buildings somewhat together rather than separating them and leaving them over large distances, because the power station, which is this thing over here, yeah, you need to keep track of them, because if you don't have power, you can have dinosaurs running around like crazy. So I want to try and fit this in just so we got a little bit of space there. That'll do. Absolutely perfect.
So
We need a new
one
path
more
though.
thing. Your reputation, your rep, quote unquote. Keep an eye on it, okay? If you have a solid reputation with a division, you're more likely to benefit from them. Financially, I mean. But, like life, it's a balancing act. Each division is vying for your attention, and if they don't get it, they tend to take it personally.
Alright, so this isn't a bad start. We're learning quite a lot here. I know it's not me talking as much. That will come. Something I did learn from my first experience on this, though, is that this enclosure's too big.
And you'll notice absolutely no hint of sarcasm. Unless you listen real closely. So, what I meant to say is that
I don't like this guy.
that contract has raised your standing. Your reputation, if you will, with the security division. This means they'll be willing to give you more difficult missions.
Alright, so building our rep is the most important thing at this moment. Now, of course, we will need to increase all of these eventually. Right now, I think we need to send... Hold on. I think we need to send our... Yeah, we could go on the expedition. Okay, so let's click on this.
Lambert here. I've got a new assignment that I think is perfect for your skill set. Give it a once over, then let me know if you're interested.
Alright, so I guess we can kind of go on an expedition. I don't really know where they want us to go on an expedition. Do we have any genomes for research at this moment? I could probably check inside of here. We actually do have a couple of fossils. I think getting all of these done is probably going to be quite important in the long run, so we may as well just kind of get the genomes for them. But we need to have a quick once-over. I'm not entirely sure what he wanted me to go over, though. I don't know if it was something to do with the expedition. I can't entirely remember. View this. There was something... You know what I also got to do, guys? I got to make sure we keep an eye on the medical treatment. Obviously, curing the diseases is going to be really important, so I want to make sure we cure any problems. We already know the recipe, I call it a recipe, but we already know the basics for the common cold, which means we can then cure our animals, dinosaurs. I also want to make sure, I want to clear out like anything in here. Obviously, these are new things that we've got. So we've now got our first dinosaur. Our first dinosaur being the Struthus minimus, I think that's called. We've also got a couple of these. I just want to make sure we clear out the new things, just so I know what's new and what's not new when we're coming to new things. So locations, the Isla Mantaceros, hookworm parasite. Okay, we've got that sorted as well. So that should be something else that we've just learned. Is it down here? It's not down there. It must be in here. Archive? Ah, diseases. Okay, here we go. So we've already learned about the common cold. There's so many diseases, so we got to be careful. And we've also learned about the hookworms as well. So protecting my dinosaurs is going to be really, really key. Mr. DNA, Cabot Finch. Who else have we got inside of here? We've got George Lambert, Dr. Ian Malcolm. You guys should obviously know who he is. If you don't, then there's something wrong with you. All right, so we need to go back. It's raining now. There's something else that they wanted me to do. I don't know if we need to go on an expedition. Now, I am going to go on an expedition. We're going to go on an expedition, and I'm going to go to... Let's go to this one. Edmontosaurus.
Good.
I guess we could do
Your
this?
first expedition team is out. They'll bring back what they find to the fossil center for extraction.
All right. Please tell me they're not just going to disappear into this. Oh, I thought they were just going to disappear into the woods.
The job is simple, really. Create dinosaurs which attract visitors to your facilities, brings in capital, money, huh? Which means you can do more research to build better facilities and create more dinosaurs, and there you go. A circle of life, development and resources, nature and commerce. See? Simple.
I don't like this guy at all. Now, something I am going to build, though, this is going to be purely for attraction-based, because it does bring in quite a lot of money. Obviously, making money is important. We've got $2.2 million. Might seem like a lot, but it's really not. So we're going to get in here a viewing gallery. I'm going to get a viewing gallery in because it just means that we can now start to open the park, I guess, and let people come in and view this. So we're just going to put this right here. Now, I'm also going to build a path for this as well. So hopefully this is going to start to bring in a little bit of revenue for us. Guess we can just connect this over here. Perfect. And just to double our income kind of slightly, I'm going to just quickly work a little bit on the landscape. We're just going to quickly get rid of this. I'm going to flatten this a little bit. Only because what I'm going to do right in front of the viewing bay is I'm going to put down the enclosure, which is going to be, obviously, it's going to be the feeder, which is herbivore based. Which obviously means they don't eat meat, they eat grass. Even though they're incredibly big animals, they still only eat grass. So we got this here. It just means that them feeding there, they can then be viewed from this point as well. Seems pretty good for me. I'm also going to get 2 more of these. Only because I know their social interaction is really important. So if we find... Where is our little fellow? Where is he? He's around here somewhere. Where is he? This enclosure is absolutely huge. Before we go to the lab, let me find this guy. Incubation. Incubation dinosaurs are less than 100%. Wait, did it fail? I think it failed.
One of your dinosaurs has failed to incubate.
Yeah.
I never said bringing back dinosaurs was gonna be easy.
I'm going to try it again anyway. Hopefully they'll both be successful. Sometimes it's not, sometimes it is. I need to figure out where this dinosaur is, though. I just want to quickly click on him. There is an easier way for me to find him. But I kind of like viewing it like this.
Genomes from fossils that have been
There he is.
inside your fossil center. That will increase the amount of viable data you have to create dinosaurs.
All right, so let's click on this guy. You'll notice if I hit X, obviously health is good, food is good, but his social interaction is terrible. So he needs to have quite a bit of population and social as well. So hopefully by the time these two have been created, let's release this, skip this. So we got ourselves 2 dinosaurs, and let's release this one as well. So now we have 3 dinosaurs, and of course, like I said, the social interaction with these is quite important, which is good. Obviously, people are now starting to come in because we have some form of attraction, I guess. But let's just double check what our expedition was, because we've come back with a little bit of research. We need to get this up. The Edmund, I can't even say it, but we need to get this up. So we've got 2 of these. One's an okay gene, one's not bad. Obviously, it depends on the stars. This is a 2-star rated. This is a 1-star. Skin impressions, no DNA present, no dinosaur DNA to extract. So let's get rid of that because we don't need to worry about that at this point. We've got new dig sites. Okay, so have we unlocked a new dig site? That's the question. No, that's just the first place that we've digged at. And also, what's this? These are obviously your non-fossils, I'm guessing. Like materials, yeah, skin impressions. Skin impressions of fossil remains. I don't think these are used for anything at this point. But apparently, I think we got ourselves a new dinosaur. We do. Sweet. This guy is pretty big, to be honest with you. I think he's a herbivore as well. We've also got location. So location, Hammond Creation Lab, Isla. All right, perfect start. This is good news. This is really, really good. So we should have a couple more challenges that we need to do. I don't know if we need to create another dinosaur at this point. Let's just quickly go in here. Control room. Navigation. Obviously, that's our island. Expedition map. I feel like I should go on another expedition. I'm going to go on another expedition there. Fossils. We've got no fossils at this moment. Research. These are quite important. Research is really important. So building items. No, we're going to focus on a couple of research. I think genetics might be a good thing. I don't know what this is, but we're just going to research it for now. And hopefully learn some new challenges. I believe we might also need to do an ACU unit. Let's have a quick look. Research center. Let's have a quick look at what we've got to learn. We're already learning stuff there. This is our fossil center. Okay, that's good. I think we might need to build ourselves an ACU as well. So if we build this, let's grab this. Enclosures, facilities. ACU. So I built this last time. This is obviously taking care of dinosaurs that go rampage or need medicines and stuff. These do the dirty work. So let's get this down and let's get a path in as well, because we are going to need this at some point anyway. So let's get the ACU built. Still 1.2 million. Now if I hit X, it'll tell you my currently income. So my profit per minute is $16,000. At least it's on an up. I'm a 1-star rating in terms of place, which isn't great. But we do got a couple of these, which is good. So their social interaction might be a little bit higher now. Social is kind of going up a little bit. Comfort, 100%. They seem to be pretty happy. I don't know if they need much forest land though, but there is forests around. So that's kind of a positive. Let's wait for this to be built as well. So I like to build close. After my experience, guys, building close buildings is probably the best way to go. Because you really don't have... Your map really isn't that big. So this is where we're currently at. Acquire 50% genome. So we've still got to work on increasing this. This is our current mission that I'm going to start to do. So research complete. Okay, so I'm one step ahead of the game because I've done this before. So I've already built the ACU unit. ACU center, as they call it. We now need to hatch, I believe, this. This is what we need to house. So we're going to get this researched. And I might just do 2 of these for the sake of it. One might fail, one might not fail. We need to research item full reload speed of the ACU. So we could do that right now as well. So if we go to research, we can increase the building upgrades. We need to do this one, I think it is. Yes. ACU reload speed 1 asset containment unit. So let's do this as well. The research needs to be done. There's another challenge complete. We're ahead of the game, ladies and gentlemen. We're ahead of the game. So this is going to obviously bring in 2 new attractions, which overall should bring in some more money. Now, I got to also make sure that this is fresh as well. Feeders are important. Okay, so we've got to make sure we keep an eye on these as well. So obviously food status, it's fresh. It's 8 out of 10. We should be good. We should be good. So these 2 we should be able to hatch. No, that failed as well. Okay, let's get rid of that. I'm going to try it one more time. It's quite high though. They should be okay. I like to do these in groups. They are quite expensive though. The ACU reload speed has now been increased as well. Good start, good start. Alright, just gotta wait for this to be done. But at least we're starting to see people. I think this is it's kind of a positive thing. I wish it would tell you, like, some of the games, how much you do have in terms of population, like how much visitors you have. I don't think the population in that sense is really important. But what's this? We've got ourselves a couple of new things here. So if we go to iGen, okay, we want to make sure we stay on top of this as well. That's fine. We've also got this as well, which is the archives characters. So we met Claire. We've also met Dr. Dua. I think we got a couple more that we may have learned. No, obviously there's a lot of people. There's still a lot of people I've still not met. Alright, so we can hatch this, right? Did it fail? Alright, let's release a dinosaur. Here we go. This is our second dinosaur on the island. Thing is absolutely beautiful. The fact that this just eats grass is crazy.
Right. This next bit
It's
is gonna
agitated
sound a
at this
little
moment.
crazy because frankly, it is. But we are gonna encourage one of the dinosaurs to breach our containment grid. We'll then react and see if our procedures and personnel are up to the challenge.
He seems angry.
So at this point, I'd like to take back everything I just
Oh,
said
snap.
about this guy.
Oh, he is agitated. All right, so they want me to open the gates and release this dinosaur. I'm hoping we don't kill anybody. We're just gonna skip this one. We've already seen this dinosaur. We have 2 of them now. Obviously, social interaction is quite important, but we need to open this gate. So we gotta let. Oh, he's gonna escape. He's actually gonna escape.
The ACU, or Asset Containment Unit,
Oh, he knows.
should be your first port of call to bring down a rampaging dinosaur.
Oh, literally, he's on a rampage.
This dinosaur.
Yo, look at the people. They're actually running away from him.
Uncovered at a site in Canada. I'll let you guess where. The T-Rex thinks these are delicious, and who's to argue?
Ah, okay, so this is a T-Rex's kind of food. All right.
Okay.
So we're getting a little bit of profit here. Good.
Tag him and bag him. We're using less than lethal, but remember, that dinosaur doesn't know this is just supposed to be a drill. So watch your back.
So we need to quickly
While I
activate the
understand
ACU.
the need to keep our security as sharp as possible.
Add a task.
This is not the way I would go about doing it.
You have a problem with how
Hold on,
we
hold
keep
on,
you
hold on.
safe,
We need to
Doctor.
find this
I'm
guy.
happy to discuss it at a later time. Right now.
Oh, he's gonna cause too much trouble. Hold on, guys. We need to tranquilize him. ACU helicopter. Add a task. All right, let's add a task, and that's gonna be to tranquilize this fellow. Now, if we can, I think we can ride these. So if we click on this, hold on. If we click on this, yo, we can pilot it. Let's go. All right, it's time to take down this dinosaur. I don't think we're gonna kill it though. I don't think it's that kind of case. Yo, we actually have to snipe this dude. Okay, we hit him once, right? We missed him actually. I don't know how expensive this becomes. My aim is terrible. Okay, we gotta fly. We gotta fly. We gotta fly. We gotta fly. I'm missing him. Oh, dude, stay still. There we go. We hit him once. Hit him twice. Oh, he's down, I think. Yeah, we did it. Okay. He's tranquilized.
Confirming successful neutralization.
Look at him, he's down. So it says here, use AC shortcut to we need a transport team, so we need to transport this dude. Alright, so we're gonna have to transport him
back to its enclosure.
back to its enclosure. So I'm just gonna put it. I'm trying to put it next to the actual thing itself, so people can see it coming in. Oh yeah, I should probably close the gate too. Let's play it safe. Let's not risk this. Let's close our gate. I don't want any more dinosaurs on the loose. Because we just lost a little bit of reputation there. All for an experiment. Alright, so they should have this dinosaur now. They're still terrified of him. I'll be taking all kinds of pictures. Let's get him inside there. While we're here though, it's not a bad thing to keep researching the same kind of dinosaur. At the end of the day, guys, it's just going to end up giving us more genomes, which means it's going to be more of a better chance when it comes to hatching these things. But let's get this back in here. So this shouldn't take too long. Expedition for small, medium, herbivore fossils. Okay, so we need to try and find ourselves a couple of fossils. We need one, apparently. Come on. Get him back down. This is the next challenge complete. So we actually let the dinosaur attack people. Not something I would recommend doing, and hopefully they never do that in real life. Okay, he's back. Done. Challenge done. Task done. How much money do we get for that? Mission security protocol. $1 million. Storm defense station now available. Yo.
That's the job finished. True and square. Look, the thing is, we're still learning where our boundaries are when it comes to keeping these animals under control. God knows they're working out ways to exploit our weaknesses. Guess we'll find out who gets to the limits of our abilities first. Us or them. Ever vigilant.
And that's always been the challenge of the Jurassic industrial complex. Exploitation versus security. the immense potential for profit and for violence.
Okay, let's get ourselves a storm defense system in. I think this might be... Yeah, we'll put this here. Obviously, storm defense is going to help because there is a lot of storms in this. From my experience, there's quite a lot of storms in this. Also, we need to check how these are getting on. Still on an expedition. They're still on an expedition. So we've found ourselves... What was it for the Hammond? More characters. Who we just met with? Lowry and also Donald as well. A lawyer represent... Okay, that's fine. Wait, is there any... Did we meet somebody else as well? We're definitely meeting a lot of characters. Obviously, they all have their own different roles. I've also realized... What's our current income at this moment, though? We're earning $39,000 per minute. Not bad, not bad. Storm defense is built as well, so that's a good start. Literally waiting... Oh, wait. They found it. Have they brought a fossil back? I'm literally waiting for these to get back. We're trying to find out... You know what I should have done? I feel like I should have done this one. Because there's multiple specimens that can be found there. This one's for... How much does this cost? I think it was 60,000 as well. So we're waiting for that to be done. But so far so good. I don't think anyone's sick, which is good. AC unit seems to be fine. We've got a lot of buildings going on. Simply, what else do we need to research actually? While we're here, what else do we need to research? Genetics. I guess we could start to learn some genetics. Overall, I'm going to research them anyway. Genetics, that's fine. Buildings, that's fine as well. Oh, we got some new fossils. Here we go. So we did the challenge, digging up the past.
That one out of the park.
We can sell this one.
I've got an interesting opportunity for you to consider. It will allow us to work together to create life. Pure life. If you've been listening to Dr. Malcolm, then you know how important this is to us. And to me.
Acquire 50% genome for Triceratops. Okay, so let's start it. This is gonna... So we need to try and find a research location that has Triceratops. So we need just Triceratops here, this one. So we need to earn a new dinosaur, basically.
So let's get started.
This is awesome. This is absolutely
Together,
awesome.
We can create a more authentic version of our dinosaurs. That means a complete genome. And I think you are up to the challenge. Don't disappoint.
I love her voice. It's like so straight to the point and stuff. So I think I've done some of the very, very basic stuff that we needed to do. ACU center we have. We don't have a ranger center, but it's going to ask me to do that very soon. Our dinosaurs seem to be happy. Our research team is researching. I just want to double check though, how much do we have in terms of Triceratops? So we just need to do this last bit of section, because once we have the 50% genomes, we're going to earn even more money. We still have $1.7 million, which is good. So we are earning a decent amount of revenue. I just want to see what when they come back, what they're going to be coming back with. Also research. I feel like I should do a little bit of research here in terms of, not enclosures, buildings. We should always try and upgrade. I feel like the power station is definitely something that I need to upgrade. Improve output. Maybe we should do them like in order. So ACU center, power, Hammond. I feel like I want to do this as well. Hammond Creation Lab. DNA screening increases dinosaurs. What's this one?
I've received an offer that will definitely help the science division, and can help you as well.
She's throwing all these challenges to do at us, like literally.
Opportunity pass you by.
Come on, we just need this last bit. That's all we need. This small bit, then we're ready. Wait, research complete. Okay, there we go. The more you research, the better it is anyway. So if we go over to genetics, we may as well keep trying to learn these as well. There's more things for us to obviously learn as time goes by. Hurry up the research. I feel like I need another. I think we can only have one research facility. I think it says one research facility per, where is it? Expedition. Yeah, only one may be used per island. So unfortunately, you can't construct more than one of these, because otherwise you'd probably finish this game quite quick, which obviously isn't the overall aim. But we need to just, come on, hurry up. Less than a minute to go. All right. So what else is in here? This is the genes, the aggressive instincts. So this is all gonna be. So if I go over to, say we're going to create a brand new one, you can actually modify its genes. So if I hit X, we can modify its genes. Obviously, you don't want it to be too twisted, because if you start making things like this attack herbivores, you're going to start seeing more fights, which at this moment is not really what we want to be doing. Surely the research center's got to be done now. Here we go. we have ourselves some new fossils. So this is like a 4-star rating. So the Triceratops Amber is going to produce what we need. This is rhodium, which is just going to be sold. You can't really use it for anything. I don't know if we can later on in the game, but at this moment, unfortunately, we can't. 30 seconds, and I think we've just earned ourselves $1 million. Which means we're going to have ourselves another herbivore, which is absolutely fantastic. It takes a little bit of time. I might try and get another viewing station in. They're all trying to cram into one viewing station, which isn't really working great, is it? Come on. Hurry up and do the research. Let's check. So do we have 50% of this fossil? Here we go. Bumped it up to 60. Incubate and release this one. Okay, so we've got to release it. So again, I'm going to do exactly what I did. I'm going to do it in 2s. Triceratops.
I believe
Triceratops. It's only 60% genome though.
And I have you to thank, at least in part, for where I find myself. Now we need
Isn't
to
always
incubate,
something you want to rely on.
hatch, and house our dinosaur. Then we will know if our efforts will have been worth it.
Good. All right. Perfect. More research. I am focusing on quite a lot of the research at the moment, and I'm definitely focusing on as much as we can do. So I think the last one we didn't. I think the last one we need to do. Now we've got 2 of them. Buildings. I don't know. Is this for a shop? I guess we can research a shop because we don't got a clothing shop, so I guess that's something we can do. How long is the incubation taking in this one? Hopefully they don't fail. So this is attack 50, defense 25, lifespan 54, resilience 19, viability 60% rating. I kind of want to know though, view genome library. I kind of want to know if it's a kind of social animal. I don't want to release too many of these. The operation profit margin is good shape. Keep up the good work. So we're actually doing something right for a change. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's just wait for this to be done. Clothing has been researched as well. Guests. Obviously, food's going to be quite important. So I feel like we should get a small fast food restaurant on the go. And better yet, actually, let's focus on... that's clothing. That's fast food. Let's focus on the gift shop. Obviously, gift shops are going to bring in some form of revenue. And since this is the way in / way out, I know for a fact... What does that say? Terrain, can't build there. Okay. Unless we put it this side. Can we put it this side? Not really. What about here? No. What about here? Come on, we can definitely get this in, right? Quick. No, I'm going to put it here. Screw it. It can go here. Even if it is slightly on the edge. Which way does it need to go? We'll put it right there. Because I know people will want to have gifts. I don't know how much revenue this is going to bring in or if it's going to bring in much at all, but let's get ourselves a shop.
Power. That's not good. Build more power stations or increase your output.
Okay, so we need to build more power stations. All right, good. That's fine. Let's release a new dinosaur. Here we go. We now have a Triceratops. These were one of my favorite dinosaurs as a child. I loved these. Not only do we have one, but we're going to have 2 of these beautiful beasts. Alright, let's skip this one because we do have a second one that we need to release as well. So we now have 2 of those.
Our new
Challenge is now complete. I think $1 million we got.
Expectations, but we want them to thrive. That's your next assignment. Making sure our specimens are properly cared for. In other words, dinosaur welfare.
The difference with dinosaurs is that they have no point of reference to understand humans, so don't expect much in the way of thank yous.
Alright then, guys.
I've been monitoring what you've been up to with great interest, and I'm a little disappointed that Dr. Dua came to you for this assignment instead of bringing me into the loop as she should have done. I'll discuss this with her later.
Henry's not happy. Alright, guys, I'm going to end episode 1 there. I feel like we've done a lot. We've learned a lot. We've got Triceratops. I mean, we should be able to release our second one, right? Nope, we've got 2 of them. Did we have 2 of them? I think we do. We do have 2 of them. So, yeah. Anyway, we did the challenges. If you guys want to see the next episode, be sure to hit that like button. We're at nearly a 2-star rating. We earned a lot of money. Still got a lot to do. But I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!